Well, as you can see, it's a pretty foggy morning. It's lovely though. Last night the skies were so clear, the stars were just incredible. But this morning, very, very foggy and very, very cold. Well, it's a very, very busy day in the town today. Loads of people around. Pine said it's because it's number one and everybody's been paid, so they're all out paying their bills and everything else. Yeah, very, very busy. Well, this is our neighbour's land, Kunsak, and he's got a total of 11 rye here, and they're now just harvesting all the rice. It is, for these farmers, a huge amount of work, and as I said before, with very, very little in the way of return. I know Kunsak, he's already approached my father and said, you know, would you like to buy the 11 rye I've got? Yeah, they just had enough of it, quite frankly. You know, you slave from morning to noon to night, with almost no return at all. I don't know exactly what they're getting per kilo this year. My father in the last harvest got 5.8 baht per kilo. It was just rubbish, it really was. All the rice that my father-in-law harvested this year has gone into storage. They'll eat it. They're not going to bother selling any of it. The plan for my father-in-law now is the tobacco and the fish. Certainly the corn didn't pay dividends this year either. He's actually got a very nice parcel of land here, it's not bad at all. And again, the views here are just stunning. Quite a lot of chatter regarding the house, in particular the roof design. What you saw the other day was not the final render by a long shot. Again, as I said, we are very much in the preliminary stages, and what we're doing at this point is exploring all the possible options. Bobby, in fact, actually did 3 renders. He did one with a pitch roof, one with a flat roof, and then one with a flat roof but with a gradient to it. So these you haven't seen yet. What we decide to build ultimately will depend on so many factors. 1, cost, and 2, of course, importantly, what the architect and builder have to say. You know, I'll take on board whatever they suggest. If they turn around and say to us, you know, look, Graham, you really don't want a flat roof in this climate, then so be it. Although I have seen them, and I've seen a lot of them. Of course, you know, we've moved into an era of modern building materials and technology has come an awful long way. But again, you know, I won't know any of this until we actually sit down and speak to an architect and finalise the drawings. It may turn out that the building doesn't actually look much like what we've already designed. But again, what we are doing at this point is merely exploratory to see what we can create within a space that Pi and I like, and that's what it comes down to, isn't it? It's what Pi and I like. We appreciate that the house may not be to everybody's taste. Some people like to live in little sort of village cottages with a thatched roof. It's not my bag, but I can appreciate that some people like it. Some people like, you know, vast modern contemporary homes. I like modern contemporary homes, but I don't want something that is vast. Some people like to live in chateaus, and I won't want to live in one of them either. But again, we're all different, and at this point it is purely exploratory. We'll see what happens over the next few months. We have quite a bit of time and a lot of research to do. Well, as you can see, the guy on the combine harvester is making a huge amount of progress. You can see here they're filling up this truck with rice. Now over there he's just dumped a load, and that will be for their own consumption. that, folks, is a fair few tons of rice. How many tons they get out of that, I really don't know, but it's a lot. Now, I'm sure you guys remember that we created a vlog the other day called For Lenny, and we planted a tree in honour of the birth of David's grandson, little Lenny. David actually sent us a photograph, so here's little Lenny, and Lenny, welcome to the world. I'm sure you guys will agree he's absolutely adorable, and no doubt David, his wife and their children are absolutely thrilled, and should be. He is adorable. Well done, guys. Well, as you can see now, we have a beautiful sunset. Now, I don't know whether you guys can actually see this, but it looks like there's a bed of mist lying there, and in fact it's not, it's smoke. But the air is so still that the smoke is rising and then sort of dissipating in a linear line. It's really weird, but ever so effective. Looks really, really cool. Just a huge amount of harvesting here today though, just loads, but very interesting. Well, Pie, she's just cooking dinner, so let's go and find out what she's cooking. Well, I've got chicken and cashew nut for dinner with some steamed rice. Absolutely lovely. Well, guys, that's all from Pie and I today. Whatever you guys do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a big difference. And Pie and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, that smoke, honey, that's where they've been burning off the rice. Amazing.